energy in you that comes out when you rinse out, when you get the stuff out of the way. The thoughts, the doubts, the I can'ts, the plans, move it out, and your natural light is there. 3 more breaths. 2. On your next out breath to low plank. And to upward on an inhale. Downward facing dog. Take a full breath in. Open your mouth. Again, inhale. Exhale. Once more. Empty completely. Look forwards. Jump. Halfway. Fold. Uttanasana. Bring your palms together and twist to the right side of the room. Bend your knees more and drop your hips lower. So you want to get your left outer upper arm bone plugged against your right outer thigh bone. And now let's lift your heels up and squat lower, moving into side crow. So keep your heels up and squat lower. Now open your palms and place them shoulder width apart on the outside of your right thigh bone. You're going to bend your knees and your upper arm bones and tuck your back upper arm bone into your right hip bone. So essentially you're creating a shelf. Turn your hands so they're facing the right side of the room. Press the floor. Pull into your core. Your outer elbows hug in. Good. Your inner thighs squeeze. And then try lifting. Feet up. Toes flex. Find breath. Don't worry about falling. Turn your hands, everybody, completely to face the right side of the room. It's going to be a lot easier for you if you're doing it the right side of the room. Yeah, let's walk this hand a little further back. Good. Bend your elbows enough so you can create a shelf. And really press your hips against your elbows. Find that hug and walk this hand even like that. Yeah. And pull it. Find breath. Keep your heat building through breath. Pull your arm bones against your thigh bones. Squeeze your inner thighs together and elevate your feet up. 3 more breaths. Plant your feet on the floor. Oh, Leslie, you want to demo this while I walk you through? Side crow. So from here, you squat low. So you can squat a lot lower if your heels are up. Then you twist your whole body to the right. So you're getting both front arm and back arm tucked into this right thigh bone. Important. See how our hands are facing the right side or right in line? If your hands are forward, you're not going to be able to balance it. It's going to be more harder. So hands this way. And then lift up onto the balls of your feet, taking your hips up. And everything we've been practicing, the hugging of the arm bones, the hugging of your thigh bones, the hugging of your belly. It's all here in the side crow.
Are you teaching it hip down? Hip down on elbow?
Yeah. Hip down. So both arm bones against your front knee bone, your back hip bone. So your whole outer right thigh bone is resting along your elbow joints.
How can you access more of that for your knee to come in and to create that shelf if you're not so great at twisting on the side?
Draw length first. Try lengthening first and see if that helps you get a little more twist. Length should help you get, length in general should help you access more twist. It's going to open up your vertebrae and extend your spine more so you can get into more rotation. Whereas if you were compressed before, you shorten it, you don't get as much rotation. So try that. Also I find lifting my heels up helps me to squat lower, and I can kind of use this arm as a little fulcrum to press against my outer knee and twist. Twist my body more just from here. Let's try that again.
It's really getting the twist from down low.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
you
yeah,
get
yeah.
really, really low and like lock it in.
Lift your heels, Natasha. Like lifting your heels is gonna help you drop lower. Now drop your bum lower. Lower, 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 Natasha. Yeah, 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 yeah. And then press your upper arm bone against your right outer knee to create that fulcrum to twist more. Try it on again. Yeah, all of you, newbies included. Let's go this way, the right first. Yeah, yeah. So, palms flat. Good. Bend your elbows, and you're gonna create that shelf. Yeah. So you're pushing your outer shin against your elbows. Yeah, you got it. And just try taking your feet up. And yeah, right? I felt the same thing. Honestly, it took me years to get side crow. And just keep playing around with it and playing around with it. And like suddenly, kind of like crow, for me too, you get into it. All right, let's take a forward fold, big toe pose.
That really helped, thank you.
Hook your big toes, you're welcome. Thank you, Leslie and Heather. Pull your chest forward, get long. So again, you always want to lengthen to maximize twist, to maximize forward folds. Then bow. So really create some separation in your vertebrae when you lengthen. You open your whole body up that much more when you lengthen and create some separation between your vertebrae. Let the energy flow much more freely when your vertebrae are a little more open. Let your head go, yeah, give it up, and take a full breath. Exhale. One more breath. Empty. Let go of your big toes. Let's have everybody shift the right side of their mat. Not so you're off, but towards the outer edge of your right mat. Stagger, good idea, Leslie. Stagger. We're going to come into side crow on this side, just so you're not have like bums and faces. Everyone's bum here is cute though, so not a bad thing. But give yourself just a little more space. Okay, come into Utkatasana. Palms to your chest and spin to the left. So we're just going to hold here for a moment. Pull your knees evenly together. The right knee will tend to sneak forwards here. Pull it back in line. And now raise your heels. That's key to help you drop your hips. As low as you can possibly drop your hips. You go. And then leverage. Use your right outer upper arm bone against your left outer knee bone to press against one of them to create more support for a twist. So you twist first, then open your palms, place them on the mat. Turn your fingers so they face the parking lot. Tuck your back outer elbow against your left outer hip. And just try it on now. Press the floor. Squeeze everything into your core. Your outer elbows, the inner edges of your feet, your inner thighs, the pit of your belly, and then you just float. Or maybe you sink. And that's okay too, because from sinking, you'll learn how to flow, right? It's from our mistakes that we learn how to grow. Try it on again, Amy. Right now. We'll take a few more breaths here, so keep trying. And again, don't get all caught up in your head if you're not getting it. You'll get it. Lift your bum up. And tuck your back elbow into your back outer hip. That's like key. Get that foundation. And keep working the lift of your belly. The squeeze of your legs and feet. 3 more breaths. Try it on. Just 3 more breaths. Try it on again. Try it on again and again. Right, we try and we try and we try again. Growing up, there's a magnet on my refrigerator at home. Try again, or try again. It's always been stuck with me. It's so true. Try again. Never give up. Okay, forward fold. Good work, everybody. Lift your toes this time. Hands under your feet. and drop your head. Like when we try, like we'll know when it's ready to kind of like walk away from. Without really giving it a good try, you don't really know when it's time to walk away. Let your head drop. Yeah. Give up. That's over with. But we're still taking ourselves to more twists. Couple more breaths here. Drop your skull completely. Let your upper neck lengthen towards the ground. Take a breath in. Empty it out. Let go of your feet. Bring your big toes together. Sweep up to stand. Raise your arms up overhead. Eagle pose. Wrap your right leg over and take your right arm under. Get back in the flow of your eyes. Bring your elbows up to shoulder level. Empty your breath. Unwind on an inhale. Left side now. Left leg wraps over. Left arm wraps under. Bring breath. Create heat through breath. Detoxing through heat. Bring your elbows up, shoulder level. Empty your breath. Sweep up on an inhale. Right side once more. Right leg over. Right arm under. Bend your standing leg knee a lot. So you're kind of squatting low here. And then squeeze your inner thighs. Lift your sternum. Empty your breath. Sweep high, look up. Left side, once more. Left leg over. Left arm under. Pull your left outer hip back. And lift the front rim of your pelvis up. Now drop lower and breathe out. Sweep up on an inhale. Arms down on your exhale. Taking your left hand to your hip for Utthita, you'll raise your right leg and either take hold of your right knee, or you can grab your right big toe, or you can take a strap, loop it underneath the ball mound of your right foot, and work with a straight right foot. And not a big deal, you don't ever have to work with a straight foot, just an option, just as this is an option, and this is an option. You get rooted through your standing foot. Hug in your outer hips. Now raise your crown another inch. And take your right hip to the right, look to the left, and find breath. Find eyes, stillness in eyes. Help still your body. Come back to center and twist to the right. Take your left hand to the outside of your right knee or your right foot. Float your right arm all the way back behind you. And work the same principles. You push the floor down, hug into your core, roll up to the sides of your body, all the way up to your crown. And really turn. Pull your left lung back, or your right lung back. Draw your left lung forward. Lift your crown a little higher. And now come to center. Extend your right leg straight. Both arms up. Look up. Airplane. Sweep your arms back. Stay focused with your eyes. It's amazing what your own eyes can bring you through. What your own breath can bring you through. Take your right hand underneath you for twisting half movement. I would suggest a block. You don't have to use one. Placing your right hand directly under your right shoulder. Stay firm in your standing leg. Your standing leg, I know, is getting a lot of work right now. Stay firm in the loop through your foot. The hug of your left quad muscles to your left thigh bone. And then firm up your right thigh. And ready? Get long. Push your right heel back. Pull your crown forward. Then take your lower lung to the left. Pull your upper lung to the right. Add your eyes now, get your upper spine involved. Look up with your bottom eye, find your top thumb, take a full breath. Half moon now, left hand down. This is it, just one last hold here, stay with it. I know you guys are like, holy moly. A lot of work on the left leg, I feel ya. I did a sequence myself. It's a lot of work, we're gonna give it a rest in a little bit. This is the kind of work that brings you to your edge and to a new space beyond your edge. Stay with. In a moment of like maybe a little breakdown, stay with. Look up, bottom eye against the top thumb. So we're in an open twist now. Roll your bottom lung up. Peel your top lung back. Take your fullest breath. Bow forward. Alright, step your left leg back. Left leg back. Right, your left leg like, yes, thank you. Chest up, take your side of your left hand to the outside of your right thigh. You're going to use it as a counter tool again. So you're going to pull it into center. Then reach your right hand back and catch your left foot. So keep pulling outer left palm into outer left knee. So you create stability for yourself by hugging into your center. And lift your side body up. Find your breath. Turn your lower left rib towards the right side of the room. And pull your lower right rib towards the left side of the room. And bring just 3 more breaths. Root through your feet or your back knee, not so much your kneecap though. Hug in your outer hips. Back row, Nicole, lift your chest higher. Pull your collarbones back broader. And now slowly turn to the front. Release your left toe, take your arms all the way up. A little less pit stop here. If you want to work your back knee off the ground, you can push into your toes. Or you can keep your back knee resting, but don't keep too much pressure on your back knee. Keep it in your toes. Plug your toenails down. Toenails down. Stay with me, everybody. Stay with your breath. Pull into your center line, inner thighs, outer hips. And then lift your side body up. Pull your arm bones back. Take a full breath. Up dog on your inhale. Down dog on your exhale. Yeah. Take a full breath. Let it go. Rinse and Alright, rock and jump to the front. Really awesome efforts, everybody. Halfway lift. Bow. That's all that matters. All the way up. Arms down. Uttita other side. So take your variation. Grab your knee. Hook your big toe. Use a strap. Doesn't matter. What matters is the effort you're putting into breath and eyes. The pose will then come to you so much easier when you're in your breath and when you're in your eyes. Life will too. Take your left hip towards the back of the room and gaze over to the right side of the room. And stay focused, stay committed, so you know what's ahead. Don't get ahead of yourself, though. That's when you get in trouble. Stay right with this. Push down your standing foot. Hug up through the pit of your belly. Grow an inch taller through your head. And then swing your left knee to the front. Take your right hand now outside of your left knee or foot. And sweep your left arm all the way back. Like keep twisting, like twist yourself silly. Until you think you can't twist anymore, then go even more. Missy, look back to your left thumb. Yeah, everyone, look back to your left thumb. Grow a little taller through your side body. Take a full breath. To center now, right or left leg straight. Both arms up, look up. Airplane pose, sweep back. How's your right leg doing? Breathe into it, give it some breath. It will work better for you and love you more. Pull your collarbones back. Plug your shoulder blades to your backbone to get that hug through your shoulder blades, integrating shoulders and helping to expand your heart. Now set your left palm down for twisting half moon. Left palm under your left shoulder. Right arm straight out like a wing. Work the foundations again. Press down the floor with your right foot. Pull into your core, outer hips and your inner thighs. Lift the pit of your belly. And then grow 3 inches longer from your left heel to the crown of your head. Now take your twist and turn your lower left lung to the right. Pull your lower right lung to the left. 3 more breaths. Stay with it. Lengthen with every inhale. Twist deeper with every exhale. 1 last breath in. Half moon. Oh, half moon never felt so good. Yeah, half moon. Right on into it. Lindsay, take your right foot down. Or did you do the other side last time?
Huh?
Did you do the other side last time? Press the floor again. So same principles. Press the floor. Pull your muscles to your bones, hugging into core, and then roll your lower lung up. Open twist now. Peel your top lung back. Get your eyes involved and look up and reach higher. Take a full breath. Bow forward. Awesome job with that. Send your right leg back. Right leg back. Take your right hand now, place it over to the outside of your left knee, and give your left outer knee a tug in. And then sweep your left hand back. Grab the outside or inside, whatever is most comfortable for you, of your right foot. And pull your whole body into center again. Use the outside of your right hand against your left shin or left thigh to really help that. And squeeze in. Then suction your belly into your backbone. And turn your eyes over your left shoulder. Really turn your upper neck. Get your whole spine involved. Notice what's going on in your lower spine. Hold down your tailbone. Lift up your crown. Take a full breath. Slowly unwind to the front. Take your arms up overhead. You can keep your right toes and knee on the ground, or you can push your toes down and take your right knee off the ground. Either way, you want to be really firm in your toes so that you don't have too much pressure on your right knee. And then give it away now. Like give your heart away. Take it up, reach back, open through your palms, and fill with a breath. Chaturanga. Awesome job. Upward dog. And downward dog. Yeah. Let's do one of those. Take a full breath in. Again, inhale. And exhale. Oh, once more, big breath. Empty. Look forward, jump. Halfway lift. Bow. Sweep up to stand. Drop your arms. Take your palms to your heart. Gaze at your fingertips. And just feel. Feel right now. Start with your feet. Plug them into the earth. Pull in your outer shins. Lift up your pubic bone. Take a breath in. Exhale. Drop your arms by your side. Pull your shoulder blades back. Take your middle spine between your shoulder blades. Pull it into your back of your heart. So like this. Drawing your spine into the back of your chest, like integrating spine to body, shoulders to rib cage. So everything's coming into connection, into center. On your inhale now, sweep your arms up. Look up. Bow forward. Inhale, length. Exhale, chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Right side, warrior one. Warrior two. Triangle, like full shine now through your triangle. You've worked hard, almost a full flippin' hour you guys have worked. That's amazing. So like let your shine out now. Same principles we've been working all of our postures. Press the floor with your feet. Pull into your core. Your feet hug in, your hips hug in. The pit of your belly hugs in. Then that sets you up for amazing expression. To really extend through your spine. Get hugged into your shoulders. Shoulder blades, bottom tips to center line. Chunk of spine, your thoracic spine between your shoulder blades. Pull it into the back of your heart and then turn your heart up. Yeah, lift your chin. Awesome, Natasha. Everyone, chin up. Head back, like full awake through your throat. We hold a lot in our throat. Come upright. Face the right side of the room. Plant your palms at your tail. Anchor your tail. Look up on your in-breath. Bow on your out-breath. Take your left fingertips in the middle of your feet and float your right arm out like a wing. So now here we are again. So we're going to come back to the principles. Press the floor with your feet. And then pull in the outer edges of your feet and your outer hips. So it's a push into the floor, a hug into your core. Now reach your crown away from your hips. Even more lengthen, but I barely saw anyone's crown move. Pull your crown away from your hips. You draw out length first. Then turn your lower left abdomen, like get into the lowest quadrant of your core, your lower left abdomen, and turn it up to the right. And pull your right lower abdomen to the left. 3 more breaths. You get into your intestines. Like rinse them out. They hold stuff forever. Not here though. We ring. Pull a little more away from my forward. Yeah. Turn. Drop your right hand now. And other side. Sweep your left arm up. Okay, beginning again with the foundation. Press the floor. Pull into your core. Then take your ribs and your crown away from your hips. You inhale into as much length as you can possibly inhale. And then find the lowest quadrant of your abdomen, of your core, and turn your lower right abdomen to the left. Pull your lower left abdomen to the right. And then keep working that. Press the floor. Pull into core. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to twist. 3 more breaths. Press the floor. Pull into core. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to twist. Reach through your left fingertips. Lift up. Hug your belly in more. Breathe in. Bow. Come up to stand. Turn your right toes to face forward, left toes to face forward. Twisting your triangle now, left arm up high. Reach forwards through your chest. Push back through your hips. So again, you elongate into your twist. And then your left hand can sit down, block or the ground, and your right arm goes up. Then just revisit your feet and press the floor. Walk your right foot a little more right. Now pull into your core and hug in your inner thighs and outer hips. And now inhale, lengthen and push your thighs back. Pull your chest forward. And then you're set up for an awesome twist. And your lowest part of your abdomen, the lowest quadrant of your left abdomen, turn it to the right. And pull your right lower quadrant to the left. And we'll take 3 more breaths now. Get longer with every inhale. More rinse with every exhale. Last big breath in. High to low plank. Up dog on your inhale. Down dog on your exhale. Left side right into it. Moving the sludge out. Arms up. Exhale. Exhale, warrior two, and into your triangle. And letting the flow take you. It will. You get into any water, you all know the flow takes you. And that's the idea of our breath. And the movement we do in this class. So just get in the flow and let it take us. Let us get out of our own way so we can allow a bigger way through. 3 more breaths here. Press the floor again. Firm your feet, your foundation. Hug into core, and then expand through your side body. Turn up the volume of your breath. I said 3 more breaths. Let's take 3 more. Roll up your bottom lungs. Peel back your top lung. Lift your chin. Drop your head back again. Open to your fullest now. And now come upright. And turn to face the right side. And we're going to take a little forks. Toes out. Heels in. Arms up. Goddess arms. Because you're all amazing women. And here we are. In your power. In your strength. Like in your sweat. In your work. In your glory. Drop lower. Like challenge your edge. Take it deeper. And deeper, and guess what? Same principles apply. Press the floor. Then pull into your core. Pull in your heels. Hug in your inner thighs. Hug in your belly. And now drop lower. So lift your chest up higher. Stay. Just a few more breaths. I'm not even going to put out very many because they go into your head because I'll do the same. Stay with your breath. Trust that your breath is so flippin' powerful, it will get you through. Dip a little deeper. Yeah, challenge your edge. Really awesome focus. Really great. Just 3 more breaths. Hips lower. Yeah, even lower. Test the waters. Dive in deep. And now rise up. Interlace your fingers at your lower back. Turn your toes in, heels out. Ground your feet again. Press the floor. Look up with your chest. Bow forward. Amazing, amazing work. I really can't emphasize enough how awesome you all are doing, for one, and how amazing our own breath is. And our eyes, too. Like, we get a hold of that energy, the energy of focused eyes, the energy of breath, and like nothing will stop us. Couple more breaths here. You can be fighting a current in the ocean. You kind of just surrender to your breath, and suddenly you're at the shore. If you tense up and freak out when you're caught in anything, you're going to tense up and freak out more and probably get carried away. You relax into it, and you'll find your way.